What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be trying Mr. B potato chips, the only potato chip made in West Virginia. And obviously as a West Virginian, I've already tried the regular and I've tried the Mothman, so I'm just going to be ranking them for you. I don't think I've ever tried this one. I know I've never tried this one, but I don't ever remember trying the barbecue. So I'm going to be ranking them, and obviously West Virginian had to go with Mr. B. They're the only ones made in West Virginia, and they are awesome. So we're going to go regular first. I'm just going to slide these over. So regular, this is salty original, so we'll try these first. Alrighty. This is what they look like. Pretty standard. This isn't me being biased to West Virginia. Sorry, my phone went off. But these are honestly some of the best potato chips. I think they 100% beat out Lay's and Utz and everything. I think they are awesome. I don't believe you can get them anywhere but West Virginia. Sadly, I don't really know why, but I mean obviously West Virginia. But I think they should start selling them nationwide. But those ones are awesome. I think they're better than Lay's and everything. So we'll go with the barbecue next. Like I said, I don't remember ever trying this. I'm not sure I ever tried it, but we shall see. That's what it looks like. I'm not sure if it's more of a honey or hickory. It's more of like a smoky / spicy barbecue. That's pretty good. I think the regular is a little bit better, but I definitely like that one. So. And then we will go with the 304 style next, and this is 304 because West Virginia's area code on the phone number is 304. So everything, I've never seen a place more prideful of their area code ever in my life. So everything here is 304. We got the 304 Jeep Club, 304 potato chips, everything. Now I don't think this says what flavor it is. I'm not sure if it's a different flavor or what. So, we shall see. It smells mustardy kinda. I don't know what it is. Try it. It's a very familiar flavor, but I can't tell what it is. I think it might be. It almost has like a sour, like a salt and vinegar type flavor. I'm not sure. I cannot put my finger on what it is. I know I've tried the flavor before, but I can't tell what it is. I'm not sure. Really good nonetheless. But that was the 304 style. Let's put it over here. And then this one is Mothman, which, if you know anything about West Virginia, Mothman is a creature who was said to have been spotted in 1966, right? I'm looking at my brother because he's the Mothman expert. In Point Pleasant, West Virginia. And he's said to have haunted the town and stuff like that from Chief Cornstalk, who put a curse on the town. All this is supposed. But this is the Mothman style, and we are West Virginia once again is very proud of the Mothman. And if you haven't seen my video where I go to Point Pleasant, be sure to go check that out. It is a really fun video, and I go to Point Pleasant and Hillbilly hot dogs and everything. Get the full experience. So this is what these ones look like. They're ruffled, so that's pretty cool. I think this one's kind of like a honey barbecue or something. It's really good. It's like a sweet, smoky flavor. That's really good. And then there is a flavor that I don't have here. I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm not sure if they sell it anymore, but it was pepperoni roll. So, if you, I keep forgetting everybody's not a West Virginian, but pepperoni roll is a West Virginia thing that come from, like, I think the 20s maybe? 20s or 30s, somewhere in there, when a man would go off and work in the coal mines. Or no, yeah, it was the 20s because it was with the Great Depression, I believe. And when the men would go and work in the coal mines, they didn't have much money, obviously. The wives would put pepperoni inside of bread and bake them, and it was something substantial and easy to make and cheap and filling, and it just caught on, and now it's a huge West Virginia thing. So if you've never tried one, be sure to come to West Virginia and get a pepperoni roll. So definitely try that. It originated in Fairmont, West Virginia. It is a really, really good snack. And like I said again, sadly, the whole nation doesn't have it. But then again, it's kind of something that West Virginia has to ourselves. So definitely be sure to go try all of these. They're very, very good. Like I said, I believe that they are one of the best potato chips out there. So be sure to go try them. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one, and God bless. Hey guys, I had to hop back on here real quick and point something out. My little brother, this is him, Luke, 6 years old, he pointed this out. So this is none other than Mr. B himself. That's what he looks like on all the bags. Pretty standard. You guys, little top hat and tuxedo and cane. So that's what he looks like on the normal bags. But my little brother just pointed this out. This is the Mothman bag. Do you notice anything different? Because I sure did not until my little brother pointed it out. He has got red eyes, like the Mothman. As you can see, the Mothman's got his infamous red eyes. I don't know. Oh, he doesn't have red eyes on here.
Yeah, he does.
But the Mothman has his infamous red eyes that they saw and everything. So we decided to get on here and show you that. And I'm going to go, my brother, this is Noah. He is the Mothman expert. And he's going to give you a little bit of the story on the Mothman that I kind of messed up a little bit. So, go ahead.
Okay, so back in the 1760s, I believe, there was the War of Point Pleasant. It was a battle between the Indians and the British settlers. It was a very bloody battle, but they eventually came to a truce, in which the Indians would not fight the settlers if the settlers did not build on their land. A few years went by, and eventually the British settlers, being British settlers, built a fort on their land. And the Indians, Chief Cornstalk, went to check it out, and his entire clan was unalived. His son was murdered right in front of him, and just before Chief Cornstalk himself died, he put a curse upon the fort. Fast forward a couple hundred years, and it's now the 1960s, and Point Pleasant has been built on that land. Two couples go to the TNT area, which was a World War II bunker, and they see the Mothman. They described it as 7 feet tall, with a 10-foot wingspan, and a screech that sounds like 10 men screaming, combined with a train horn.
Sorry, that's our kitchen door. Sorry.
They described his screech as 10 men screaming combined with the train horn. And a year went by, and then the same creature was seen atop the Silver Bridge. Then he got off of it, circled around it 7 times. Then 3 days later, the bridge collapsed, killing 46 people. And since then, he has been sighted a number of times in a number of different countries. He was seen just 3 days before the Chernobyl disaster, and before a mine collapsing. Was it here in West Virginia?
I believe so.
I believe it was here in West Virginia. He was seen in the mine, and he did his signature screech, and then flew around the mine 7 times, and then 3 days later the mine collapsed, killing, how many was it?
I'm not sure.
Not sure how many people died in that incident. But the first people who seen him were not killed because they were not brave enough to go back in the mine after that.
Yep. All right, so there you go. A little bit of a history lesson for you. Be sure to go research it more. It is a really cool story. Read it for yourself and everything. But and visit Point Pleasant. Point Pleasant's an awesome little town. So we will get off here now. And oh yeah, and go watch the Mothman Prophecies movie. It's a very good movie. So we will get off here now. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one. God bless.